Hey, good morning, Facebook. It is Sunday morning, and I am still in my bed, but I am working, of course. I was sitting here working on a project, so I wanted to hop on here and just tell you guys like it is so important to take care of ourselves. Um, I got the surgery 3 weeks ago, and I didn't realize how bad the issues that I was having with my health was having an impact on my mental state. Um, so many of you guys, hey China, many of you guys know I had a hysterectomy 3 weeks ago, right? And I was dealing with fibroids. So fibroids is like a really big issue, especially in black women. And I was talking to a friend telling her like what I was dealing with, and I realized like it's almost like being pregnant for years and having all the pregnancy symptoms, but never giving birth to that child. So that's what it's like to have fibroids, right? It's like all the mood swings, the discomfort, and all these things. Like, I cannot explain to y'all the level of mental stuff that I dealt with having fibroids that I didn't even know were happening to me. So I realize now, like, this past week was probably the first week that I've been able to just bounce back and get back to work. And I feel so light. I feel like myself again. And I was like, I couldn't believe it's almost like a black cloud was over my head for the past couple of years, from depression to mood swings to foggy brain to and people say, eat right and all that. Now I did eat right. There were some times where I didn't, but my diet is not crazy. If anything, it's sweets and stuff like that. But it's oftentimes too stuff that's happening internally that we have to get looked at. Food is a big proponent, right? And there's other things that we have to do to take care of our bodies. But I say this to say, guys, listen, if you feel like something is out of whack in your life, like dig deep and figure out what the heck is happening, because you're not crazy. But if you start feeling like you're going crazy, it's something that's happening. I remember one of my good friends from college told me, we were talking about sugar and the impact that sugar can have on your mood swings, on your mental state, on so many different aspects of your life. And she was like, Nick, she said, I know this sounds crazy. She said, but you'll be surprised, sugar causes divorces. And I was like, sugar causes divorces? Like, girl, what you talking about? And she was like, for some, there's certain things that can trigger behaviors that we don't even realize is being caused by certain things that we're eating and certain things that we're doing. And it can have an impact on everything around us. And so, if your moods are you're dealing with mood swings, and you're dealing with depression, or you're dealing with different things mentally, what happens is the people closest to you are going to get the greatest impact from it, right? And so that's what she meant by it can cause divorces, is that people's temperaments change. Their behaviors change. Their impulses, they become impulsive in different areas. Like, it's just different things that are happening. And so it is extremely important to slow down and figure out what is going on in your world. Because y'all, just in this little transformation, so I was super hesitant to get cut on, right? It's a whole lot of conspiracy theories about getting cut and going to surgery and getting procedures done. But I will honestly say, I feel 1,000 times better mentally since I've gotten my procedure done, and I feel back to myself. Like, I feel like this is the Nick that had the energy, the clarity of mind, the drive that I had, 3-4 years ago. But for the past couple of years, I didn't have it. And that's the thing. It's like, we see the shifts happening, but sometimes we give it generic assumptions like, I'm just tired because I didn't sleep good last night, or maybe whatever. Y'all, go get yourself checked out. Make yourself a priority. If you have to slow life down a little bit, I know a lot of times we get so caught up in like, I gotta work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. But we have to make our health a priority, and we have to, hey Stacy, and we have to give ourselves permission to take care of ourselves, because if you do not, and your life begins to deteriorate because there are things happening metabolically, like within your body and physically and mentally, that are happening, it's going to collapse everything in your life anyway. There was a statement that this girl said. I went to a conference, and she said, baby, listen, she said, when your personal life is falling apart, everything else connected to you is going to fall apart. And I am a great example of that, because when I was going through all the stuff that I was going through, everything was falling apart. My business was falling apart. My marriage was falling apart. My relationship with my kids was falling apart. You know, my mental state, my ambitions were falling apart. Like everything was crumbling because of my mental state, because of my health, right? And so if there's things happening in your life, y'all, I just want to encourage you guys, please take care of you. Set that appointment with the doctor, or go see a naturopath, or learn how to eat better foods. Get to the gym. Give yourself time to just cut the world off. Turn your phone off. Turn the notifications off. You know, like, give yourself permission to hear from your body, to listen to your body, and to give your body up the priority that it needs, so that you can be the best you that you want to be. I am so grateful to feel myself again. Y'all do not understand how horrible it's been the last couple of years. And I almost thought I was losing my mind. I wanted to go see a psychiatrist. I was like, do I need to be in a straitjacket? Because one minute I was cool, and then the next minute I was just going off on everybody. And I was just like, something is madly crazy wrong with me right now, and I can't figure it out. So now that I know, I want you guys to know that it is definitely important to take care of yourself. So I just wanted to encourage you guys on this Sunday morning. I have a wonderful project that has been on the back burner for way too long that I am finally working on, that I'm going to be releasing, that is going to help all of us. And so I'm sitting here working on that this morning before I head over to church. And I'm just excited about life, y'all. My gratitude game is up on high. Like, I'm grateful about everything. Listen, I'm grateful to have a car to drive. I'm grateful to have a bed to sleep in. I'm grateful to have food to eat. I'm grateful to have a family that loves me. I am grateful to have friends that call and check on me. Like, if y'all are waiting to live, stop. You know, whether you're not where you want to be financially, whether you're not in a relationship that you want to be in, whether you're not, you know, experiencing the success that you want to experience, sometimes you got to turn social media off and just say, thank you, God. Thank you for my life. Thank you that I have, you know, the ability to see, that I have hands, that I have feet, that I have this able body, and I have the freedom to just do what I want, whether it's walking in the park or going to serve somebody in a missions, you know, wherever I can go help somebody, or whatever. Just live with gratitude. And the minute you start living with gratitude, man, y'all will have a whole new set of eyes. There's a lot of things that I would turn on social media sometimes, and I will find it to be a disruption to my spirit. And I'll be like, this is what I need to stay away from. Because if you start watching too much stuff on social media where people are boasting and showcasing and all this stuff, where it starts making you feel bad about yourself, that means that it's just a violation into your mental state in this season of your life. It may be an encouragement in some ways, but if it becomes an imposition, it imposes on you, you need to protect yourself. There's a scripture that talks about protect your eye gate and your ear gate. And yesterday I messed around and got on some Instagram channel that was just explosively crazy. And I was like, I can't do this. And so I had to start being careful to censor myself so that it doesn't alter my mental state of gratitude, appreciation, joy, and just a true desire to live my best life, whatever state I am in. The Bible says you got to learn to be abased or abound. Be content in whatever state you are in. That means that you learn to be grateful if the bank account ain't as fat as you want it to be. Because if you're grateful about the fact that you got a bank account and that you have the ability to generate income, you will be able to start saying, well, what can I do differently to increase my income? I need to budget my money better. I need to cut back on entertainment. I need to cut back on eating out. I need to cook my food more. I need to, not go buy that new phone. I need to stop doing those things. There's things that you can do that will you'll begin to alter your perspective on how you can enhance your life. So I encourage y'all to just live with gratitude today. I want y'all to have a wonderful and beautiful Sunday. Thank y'all for joining me on this morning, and do something today. Hey, Britt, what's up, girl? Do something to take care of you, y'all. I love y'all. I want y'all to know that God has given you such an amazing gift to share with the world. But if you don't take care of you, you cannot give to others from an empty tank. So do whatever you got to do to fill your own cup, and then you can be your best self and impact the world the way that you desire to impact them. All right, y'all, have a great Sunday. See y'all later. Oh, and I have a pay what you want sale, y'all. Y'all can check out bizsummersale.com, and you can get access to any of the products that I've created over the last couple of years for a pay what you want promo. I have some other things coming up in the fall. So if y'all want to check that out, go to bizsummersale.com. Y'all can get plugged in there. And then stay tuned for what we're rolling out in August. All right. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.